90 Day Fiancé star receives death threats. 90 Day Fiancé star Loren Brovarnik said she received death threats in new messages posted to Instagram. Newsweek reached out to Brovarnik's representative via email on Monday for comment. "Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon." Brovarnik shares 3 children with her husband, Alexei Brovarnik, sons Shai and Asher and daughter Ariel, the Loren Alexei. After the 90 Days stars first met during a birthright trip and got married in both the United States and Alexei's native Israel. Alexei became a US citizen in January 2020, and the couple now resides in Florida. Both Loren and Alexei Brovarnik have been outspoken on social media in their support of Israel in the Israel-Hamas conflict. In October 2023, Hamas launched an attack on Israel, killing approximately 1,200 people and abducting 251 hostages. Israel responded with an ongoing military operation that has killed nearly 59,000 people in Gaza, the Associated Press reported, citing Gaza's health ministry. Last week, Loren Brovarnik took to her Instagram stories to share threatening screenshots from an Instagram user. "We need to kill every last one of these child-sacrificing Jews," one alleged message said. In response, the 37-year-old wrote, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, hey Instagram, I've reported this guy does user not go against your guidelines of threats." A separate note allegedly from the Instagram user read, "Palestine is not your home, Jewish demon. We need to kill you all and move on with our lives." 110 countries expelled you schizos over 1,030 times for a reason. "A little aggressive with the death threats here," Loren Brovarnik replied. "Maybe at Instagram will wake up and take these threats seriously." Hours later, the 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After star posted a statement from Instagram. "Thanks for reporting user's account," the screenshot read. "We removed it from Instagram because it goes against our community standards on violence or dangerous organizations. Thank you all," she wrote after the account's removal. At the time of publication, the account no longer appears to exist. This isn't the first time Loren Brovarnik has responded to backlash on social media. In August, the TV personality responded to a different Instagram user who accused her of looking high or drunk in a video she shared to the platform. "Or just totally exhausted," she hit back. "What people are saying." On July 4th, Loren Brovarnik shared a photo with her family in Israel on Instagram. "No better feeling. Shabbat Shalom from our family to yours. #Team Brovarnik, #Israel, #home, #proud Jew, #Shabbat Shalom." On July 14th, Alexei Brovarnik shared a recap of their vacation on Instagram. "The best trip with the best people in the best place. #Team Brovarnik, #the Brov Bunch, #home, #Israel, #summer, #proud Jew, #family first." What happens next? 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. Season 9, featuring the Brovarniks, is currently airing on Sundays at 8 p.m. ET on TLC, following its premiere on July 6th. 90 Day Fiancé's Loren Brovarnik left us for new home abroad. Now she's threatening this co-star. Loren Brovarnik from 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After lashed out at her co-star by sending them a rude message on social media, alleging that they had spoken negatively about her on TV. Loren is currently appearing in 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, Season 9 with her husband, Alexei Brovarnik, and their 3 children. On the 4th of July, Loren and Alexei decided to travel to Israel with their children for a much-needed vacation and to visit their family. In her Instagram posts, Loren happily referred to Israel as her true home, saying that she and her family feel safe there. Recently, Loren sent a harsh message to her co-star, Thais Ramon, via her husband, Patrick Mendez, accusing her of making negative comments about her. According to a blogger named at Shabuti.com, Loren's message read, I am in Israel right now and have gotten multiple messages saying she's running her mouth poorly about me, I guess, on Pillow Talk, IDK, what her damn problem is with me, but I'd appreciate it if she shut your mouth about me. Loren mentioned that she has no connection with Thais, so she is unsure why she is speaking negatively about her. Thais didn't take Loren's rude message lightly and exposed it on her Instagram story, saying, Loren got mad I was on Pillow Talk and decided to send a message to me and my family trying to intimidate me. This isn't the first time Loren and Thais clashed. They were previously featured in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8, where they exchanged heated arguments during the tell-all. Loren left tell-all early, which Thais thought was unfair to her and other couples. It appears that they haven't resolved their differences since then, as they continue to argue off-camera. Thais may have made a comment about Loren during her recent appearance on Pillow Talk, which Loren didn't take well. Despite the criticism, Loren's message to Thais comes across as harsh and intimidating. Loren may have felt that Thais' recent comments about her were damaging her reputation among 90 Day Fiancé fans, so she chose to confront her. She probably expected her co-stars to stand by her or remain neutral, and may have felt that Thais' comments were unwarranted. Loren likely doesn't want to tolerate anyone from the franchise speaking ill of her behind her back. However, as a commentator on Pillow Talk, Thais is within her rights to make comments about other couples while she watches the show. In the past, Loren herself has also made comments about other couples as a Pillow Talk commentator. 90 Day Fiancé. Is Mahdi Al-Saadi right to question Stevie Nicole's honesty about her sexuality? As 90 Day Fiancé's Mahdi Al-Saadi and Stevie Nicole prepare for marriage, they are navigating some serious trust issues that could throw a wrench in their plans. Stevie, who hails from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, is an artist who supports herself by teaching online English classes. She met Mahdi when he was one of her students, and the two fell in love despite cultural differences. Mahdi lived in Tehran, Iran, before making the move to Mississippi to marry Stevie. Mahdi was taken aback by Stevie's nude paintings because they were a stark contrast to his upbringing in Iran. He wasn't accustomed to the American way of flaunting sexuality and body positivity. This was just one of the many culture shocks Mahdi was experiencing. He was raised in such a restrictive culture that he could never return to his home country simply because of his choice to appear on a television show. Mahdi couldn't understand Stevie's fascination with the female body. He was startled when he met Stevie's friend and learned she had modelled nude for Stevie in person. Mahdi started to suspect Stevie was bisexual, which was something that was forbidden in his culture. He seemed unsure of how to handle his anxiety, so he confronted Stevie with his suspicions. She felt interrogated by his questions about her sexuality and refused to put a label on herself. Unfortunately, Stevie didn't appear entirely sympathetic to Mahdi's position. She felt interrogated by his questions about her sexuality and refused to put a label on herself. Stevie didn't seem to grasp that denying him a clear answer only made his concerns grow. While Stevie has a right to speak about her sexuality on her terms, her later actions suggest she may have a habit of avoiding the truth. The conversation about Stevie's sexuality isn't the first time she's been shown to dance around the truth on 90 Day Fiancé. As she prepared for Mahdi's long-awaited arrival in the United States, she admitted her family knew nothing about her relationship. Stevie was anxious to tell her father about her impending marriage, but she knew she was running out of time. Her father was shocked to learn Stevie was in a serious relationship that she'd kept hidden from him. After Mahdi shared his concerns about Stevie's sexuality with his friend Saeed, Saeed confronted her in search of some clarification. He brought up Stevie's reluctance to tell her family about Mahdi and asked if she was trying to hide him from her family. Saeed believed Stevie had a habit of keeping a secret until the very last second, and that's just to make everybody behave in the way she likes. That makes me think there are also other things that she's hiding from Mahdi. Stevie claimed that Mahdi's visa process was approved faster than she expected, and she'd anticipated having more time to tell her family about him. But this doesn't explain why she never told her family about Mahdi up until that point either. Stevie seems to avoid telling the truth until it's necessary, which makes it understandable why Mahdi questions her honesty. Stevie's response to Saeed's questioning didn't offer a lot of confidence in her willingness to have an open line of communication. She insisted she had sacrificed just as much as Mahdi had for their relationship, adding, "One, I don't really let people close to me, ever." This explains Stevie's lack of honesty and suggests she's not used to the level of openness marriage requires. She prefers to keep everybody at arm's length, which isn't conducive to having a healthy relationship. Stevie doesn't seem to appreciate that her standoffish behaviour is causing Mahdi to doubt not only her honesty, but also her commitment to him. She doesn't feel she owes him or his loved ones any more information than she deems necessary. Unfortunately, while Stevie and Mahdi could have a bright future together, their chances could be dashed by her refusal to open up to him. As their window for getting married winds down, this might be one 90-day fiancé couple who never even makes it to the altar.